Item 3 is the receipt of notices, communications, hearings, and petitions. This is the part of the meeting where the public may address the board. If there's someone who would like to address the board, please approach the podium, state your name, and if available, if you have written comments, please give those to Karen. Anyone would like to address the board? Step up to the podium. Are you going to put them up there, guys? Are you?
Yeah, plenty of room. Hi, I'm Rory Quick. This is my colleague Jacob Cushing. We were asked to speak briefly as representatives from the Food Service Vendors Selection Committee.
Okay.
We've been serving on that since January. It is a very large committee, very diverse, lots of different representation. And I think I'll start my comments by saying I think we all are aware of how the committee process can sometimes be a bit burdensome. But I will assure you this was a really good working group. We had great leadership in Pat Argadelis. Everybody took the responsibility incredibly seriously. I think we all really keenly felt the weight of this decision that we were responsible for making on behalf of the college. It was very thorough. Many of the proposals were over 100 pages. We read them and reread them and took notes. The proposals led to presentations based on objective evaluation criteria. It was just a really good process. We didn't rush the decision. We looked at things very carefully, and I think at this point we feel a really great level of excitement about the possibility that's before you this evening with the new food service vendor. We're very excited about this next phase of things for the college. As we looked at some of the issues for these vendors, we looked at whether or not they were going to work with the college as a true partner and be flexible and really want to serve the students. And we really felt that with this finalist that's coming before you. We were really impressed with their focus on locally sourced, freshly prepared, cooked right there in front of you, a high commitment to food quality. We're also impressed with their commitment to sustainability issues, reducing food waste, composting, working closely with the campus farm to plan for crops that will be grown right here on campus and served to you in the new cafe. So we just feel really good about this decision, and regardless of who was voicing their opinion, whether it was a student or an administrator or staff or faculty, we were all a team, and we hope you will take those things into consideration as you look through the information this evening. And I think Jacob wants to make a couple comments as well.
As Rory said, it was a very rewarding experience to be able to go through this selection committee. And this vendor before you tonight was one of the most student-centered companies that came to us for a proposal. They, more than anyone else, expressed interest to serve our students. They came to us with a separate, affordable catering menu for student organizations. Varying options in the new cafeteria on price points for various meals. And they also proposed a technology interface via an app, much like a Starbucks app, where students can pre-order their food, pay with the app on their phone, and this, to my knowledge, wasn't proposed by anyone else. So it will go along with our theme: new cafeteria, new building, new cool stuff.
We like the cool stuff.
Oh, good. That's good.
Students.
Yeah, students.
So, Rory, are you saying that they'll work with horticulture and that you can grow things that then maybe can be sold in the cafeteria to students?
Absolutely. So we have a local food coordinator who's developed a crop plan. We want to sit down with their chef and their food service manager, and they were incredibly excited about this opportunity. So, how many pounds of potatoes they need makes a difference in how many rows of potatoes we plant. There's a correlation, and there's a lesson in there about the economic viability of local food production that we can make very real for our students. And I think it's great that all of us can be focusing on low mileage food that's grown right here with student participation. And I think, we really felt that they were going to feel that that was a benefit and feel that that was a highlight.
Is this something that our students who are in agricultural areas of study will be able to work and participate in too as part of their program here?
Yeah, so our sustainable agriculture facilities around Building H are integrated not only into the 4 AGR prefix courses, but into additional horticulture courses for both sustainable ag and production. It's a very hands-on opportunity. We have student internships as well for work experience. So it's a really nice holistic place. You don't see me very much ever. I'm over there, happy on the other side of Lancer Lane, doing good work, and the students are, it's a very vibrant, dynamic program. So we're super excited that the food service vendor feels that same enthusiasm and excitement about local food.
So this will add on to what we're already producing and using in our restaurant here.
Correct, and it adds a dimension of earned revenue for our program that we roll back into scholarships and student internships. So we like that.
So the other end, is that also being used, for example, like a culinary arts class where they might learn pastries and the pastries get sold in the food service area?
They might.
They're up for anything as long as it's helping our students move towards that path towards success at CLC.
Right.
So they did express interest in partnering with the culinary program.
Excellent.
I think more to hire culinary students actually in the cafe
Okay.
and give them that practical work experience. They spoke about that quite a bit.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Okay, well, that was very nice of you to come to us and let us know that. We appreciate
I
it.
know it's a big decision and I know it's a big change for the college, but it really was a great process and we're really excited.
Well, thank you, and thank you,
Thank you.
folks in administration for making sure that happened. Thank you.
Well, really, thank you also because there were other lower bidders, and you give us more information that we didn't have, so it's really helpful that you add that, and the process described as well as what you learned from that particular vendor. It's really helpful for us. Thank you.
Very good. We also have a thank you from Harriet Seltzer, Office Associate in Resource Development, Legislative Affairs, for the board's condolences for the loss of her father, William Neal Seltzer. And we also have a retirement resolution in my report for David Koza, a laboratory specialist in hospitality and culinary management, who unfortunately cannot be here tonight. So with that, I request that we unanimously accept the resolutions presented. I cannot read it, but it'll be made part of the official minutes if we can have a resolution honoring David on his retirement. Do I have a motion on that? So moved. Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.